back. We went to Kroger. We did a grocery shop with me and a haul. Plus, I'm going to be making some really, really good dinner at the end of this video. So, let's go to Kroger. Kiwi. I don't want any, but I think that's kind of expensive. Is it?
That's what I want to. I think it's golden kiwis too.
I have a designated buggy pusher.
Yes, I do go push in the buggy. I have to be in control.
It stresses me out. Oh, we gotta deal with some peaches. Oh, they're hard as a rock. Hard as a rock. See if these are hard as rock. They are. Ooh, that's cheap coleslaw. I don't use the coleslaw mix for coleslaw. I use it for stir fry. This is not mine. This is Caitlin's. She likes hot burgers.
What are we doing, Caitlin?
What are we doing, Caitlin?
What are we doing, Caitlin? Look at Kroger. Me and Caitlin.
Caitlin says, look at her cars. The biggest apple I've ever seen.
Put it next to my head.
Pretty big. It's pretty big. I do enjoy a pink lady apple. For $5. What's the... Oh, that's big. It's 5 pounds. We have some reduced. What is this? Oh, Caesar. Corns. $2.99. That is very tiny corns. Look, a Mexican street style corn kit.
That's purple.
It's on sale for $2.99, but it looks really tiny. What even is that? Barbecue? I am putting this up. 50 cents a piece, 6 for 3. Let's do 2. We'll just do 2 of these. 50% off. So what's the... It doesn't have the price. You want some cupcakes? $4.24 on clearance. Oh, she's pre-diabetic. Oh, yeah. What do we want? Peppercorn chicken, 5. 2 pieces for $5. I had some good deals on meat at Kroger. Oh my goodness, this one is $27. They do have some good deals. That's a lot of pork chops for $10.
Is that $5?
And that's $5 up there. They have some good deals on meat here. This is seasoned steakhouse pork griller steak. It's pretty big. That would feed 2 to 3 people. Up here is some pork belly for $7. Pork belly? Okay. This is my so far. Y'all, look what I found. I found some reduced chicken. This is a good day. And I also found their $5 packs of chicken drumsticks, their $5 packs of chicken breast. This is amazing. Emily, $5. $5. And they have a bunch of clearance tenderloins and chicken breast over there. Wow. And I'm gonna get this one.
Pick me out one too.
Okay. And get me this one then.
What?
This isn't mine. This is Emily's.
Oh.
That's not mine. This is mine. That's some pretty good thin sliced for $7.99. I mean, that is pretty good. That's a pretty good deal for that. But I got the $5 packs and I'm happy with that. I've been wanting these for a really long time, but they're like $4 at my Walmart and they are on sale this week. $1.99 with coupon. Tortilla chips reduced $1.23.
Trying so hard.
They're having a sale on ribs. I mean, this is pretty cheap for ribs nowadays, but I don't need any, but it's still pretty cheap. Good deal on the shortcuts. Colin loves plain chips. It's like his favorite thing. Hawaiian. That is a really good stock up price. We use Sweet Baby Ray's all the time. Don't need any bread today. I just found out that Emily has never been to a Kroger before. missing out. That's a great sale on Barilla pasta. Don't need any pasta, but it's still good sale. 99 cents all the time for Mueller's. So they have some really good deals on some cheeses. But I have cheese. I don't need any, but really good deal. Kroger usually has some really good deals on cereal, but I don't know if they have any today. I'm not really, oh, they do. Wow. Look at that cereal. $1.69.
Wow.
You have to have the coupon. Our snack in the house is usually cereal sold. Y'all are getting some of this cereal. $1.69 is crazy. A good sale on gummies. Again, I don't need any, but it's a good sale. Got some gummies on clearance at Dollar General a few weeks back, and we're good on gummies for like 4 months. Hello, what's going on? So since when did Capri Sun start making them in bottles? Did you see those Capri Sun in bottles?
Oh.
That is crazy.
I love a Capri Sun.
I do like a good Capri Sun, but not for $1.50, but it's just cool.
I like
That is a great deal for Mio. Yeah, I want to get Dusty some Hydrate Mios. Probably like the grape and strawberry lemonade. This is my favorite, black cherry.
Look, compared to Kroger.
Okay, get 3 of those. So we don't have a Kroger where we live, so when I come, I like to get things. That's why I got 5 bottles of barbecue sauce, because it is not that price at home, and I can stock it up, save now, so I don't have to spend full price on it, so I don't have to pay full price on it like when I need it, so I'm gonna put it in my pantry. 2 for $4. I'll take it. That is cheaper than Walmart. Wow, their butter is on sale. That is a good deal for Ore-Ida. $2.99. That's cheaper than the Walmart brand. Good deal on the ice cream too. Again, I don't need it. We're just shopping and browsing. Gum, look at that. That much tortellini for $8.29. That is an insane deal. Okay, homie, we're getting this because that is a good deal. I can use this in so many different recipes. Oh, yes. Candy corn is out. I gotta know, are you guys team candy corn or team anti-candy corn?
I'm team candy corn. It's delicious.
I'm team candy corn.
We don't need any more too.
But it's so sweet that I can't, like, one bag will last me all of fall.
Yeah, me too. Like, if I eat candy corn, I eat like 3 pieces.
I sometimes just nibble on one for like a whole 5 minutes. You like candy corn?
Yes.
Are you team candy corn or team anti-candy corn?
I like candy corn.
Me too.
Otherwise, select your method of payment.
Back home from Kroger, I want to show you what I got. Well, this is what it looks like. I got the stuff that I thought was a really good deal, and I didn't need a lot, but I did need a few little things to help make meals with the stuff that we have in the house already. Meats. Chicken, $5. More chicken, $5. I love these little portion packs of chicken. Pretty cheap for some chicken. I said chicken 5 times. And this $5 pack of chicken drumsticks. This will be at least 2 meals, probably 3. Pork belly for $7. That's unheard of. They had their pretzel crisps on sale for $1.99. And, ooh, their Lay's potato chips for $1.99. These tortilla chips were on clearance for $1.23. This gigantic bag of tortellini, 3 pounds for $8 and some change. Like, holy moly, that's a deal. Needed some cottage cheese. This was on sale for $2. Butter was on sale for $3.50. That is cheap for butter around here. I remember back in the day, a good sale would be $2. Yep. All right, we got some mayo. This was on sale for $1.49 with their digital coupon. 2 little ears of corn. I got just 2 because I can break it in half, and that feeds 4 of us. Kylan doesn't really like corn on the cob. Oh, a clearance out Caesar salad kit. Brady loves Caesar salads. You love Caesar salads?
I like Caesar salads.
Coleslaw kit. I'm not going to make coleslaw out of this. I like to use this for stir fries, and this was on sale for $1.50. This gigantic bag of Pink Lady apples, $5. I wanted to stock up on some Sweet Baby Ray's. I'm putting this in my pantry. It was on sale for $1.29. That is a deal and a half. It is not that cheap around here. It's between $2.30 to $3 for this size. So I had to stock up on that. Buy extra now so I don't have to pay full price later. And we got some Trix cereal. It was like $1.69. And this was my little bitty Kroger haul. Dusty and I talked about it. And I swear, y'all, we need to just start making the trip to go to Kroger because it saves so much money. Like, for real. The total before tax was $70 and some change. After tax, it was $75. We have sales tax on groceries in the state of Tennessee. Bothers me, but it's okay. This is going to help feed my family for the week. Help stretch that budget. I want to show you guys what came out of the snack budget. The Mios came out of the snack budget. Trix came out of the snack budget. The apples came out of the snack budget. The chips did not, because I'm going to be using this for a cookout that we're going to be having. So this is actually from the grocery budget because it's not snacks. It's just for like a side for a cookout. The pretzel crisps, they came out of the snack budget. The tortillas did not because it's going to be a meal. We're going to make like nachos or something. So everything else was grocery budget. Howdy, y'all. It's the next day. So last night I went to sleep for dinner. Yeah. So last night was a fend for yourself night. Everybody made their own food. Colin didn't. But I fell asleep because I was super tired. So it's the next day. And we're going to be making dinner with some of that stuff we got from Kroger. I love these little $5 packs of meat that they have. Man, that's a deal and a half. Especially when you're on a strict budget and you can only spend so much on a meal. This really helps. It really helps. And it's trimmed. It's trimmed. It's not as trimmed as I would trim it, but it's trimmed so you're not buying just a bunch of gunk and ick when you get this. Plus, and I know in the long run, it could be cheaper to buy in bulk. But when you're on a tight budget in the now, you can't think about 2 weeks from now. This is a good buy. So we're going to be making some good dinner with this. What are we going to make? You know what, y'all? I really don't have dinner planned. I'm just looking. I'm doing my reverse meal planning. This is reverse meal planning in action. Looking at what I got, seeing what I can make. Oh. Idea has sparked. Y'all sent me about this really big thing of tortellini yesterday. I'm thinking chicken parmesan tortellini. Is that a thing? I don't know, but I'm about to make it a thing. I think that's what we'll be making for dinner. It sounds really good. Yeah. I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Oh, that'd be so good. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all. I have these. I have some tomatoes I need to use up. I think I'm going to do like a homemade sauce. I have some sauce that I homemade a couple weeks ago, but I put it in the freezer for just a later day. And that's frozen. I haven't thawed it out. But I think I'm going to make some homemade sauce. I got some garlic. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. This is going to be good. At least I hope it's going to be good. I'll let y'all know at the end if it is. Because I've never made this before and I'm making it up as I go. I'm going to get that sauce going first because I don't know how long that's going to take. So let's do some sauce. Pot on the stove. A little bit of olive oil because olive oil is really good in like pasta sauces and pizza sauces. Got my washed tomatoes, tossing them in here. We're going to cook them down a bit. I might throw in some tomato paste too. I have some garlic cloves that I cut up, and normally I would use my garlic, which I still have, but I have some of these. And I need to use this. I don't want to let this go to waste. So I'm going to throw in all 6. Yeah, I like garlic. I'm not going to chop them up because I'm using my immersion blender to blend this up at the end. So that's good. See, what else can I toss in there? Onions. Ooh, yeah. I have half of a small onion here. And I coarsely chopped it because I am going to blend it, at the end. So we're going to toss it in there. I'm going to use some Italian seasoning in this. I don't have any fresh herbs or nothing. That'd be nice, but I don't have any. Tablespoon? A little more? Yeah. So I'm going to start on this before I do anything with the chicken because I don't know how long this is going to take. Plus, when it's done and the chicken is, I can just set this to the side. No biggie. That is a lot of Italian seasoning, but it's okay. I love good basil. I love some oregano and all that good stuff. Start mashing up my tomatoes now. They're cooked and pretty soft. I'm going to pop in 1 heaping spoonful of tomato paste. I'm going to add in like a cup of chicken broth, homemade mama chicken bouillon powder, and it's going to help deglaze those little bits, and that's going to create some flavor. I'm going to let this come to a little simmer, and then I'm going to use my immersion blender to blend it up. Okay, y'all, this is what I'm thinking. I have some heavy whipping cream in my Frigidaire. I'm going to make this a little creamy. Maybe a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. If you don't have an immersion blender, you can totally just throw this into a blender, a food processor, whatever you got. This is kind of inexpensive. I got this probably 7 years ago, and this thing still works. It cost me about $10. Might be more now. Blend. I got a little bit of Parmesan. I think I'll toss that in here too. The chicken bouillon is a little salty, so I'm just going to go in with 1 pinch of salt, a little pinch of black pepper, and I'm going to call this sauce done. I'm going to set it aside and get started on everything else. I'm going to trim the chicken, what little that's left on it, like the icky parts. I'm going to dice this up. Chicken that I diced up into this bowl, and I think I'm going to season it up real good. I might even use a little bit of flour to get a little bit of crisp because, you know, chicken Parmesan is kind of crispy. I'm not going to go heavy on the seasonings because I use a lot of Italian seasoning in that sauce. So I'm going to use some garlic powder, onion powder, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of black pepper. Sprinkle a little bit of flour in there. Toss to coat all of that chicken. I hope this is as good as I think it's going to be. I'm not going to do anything with this right now. I'm going to cook up the tortellini first. Okay, I'm going to let this water come to a boil first. I know what crazy, because I'm impatient, I usually just toss it in. But the back of the tortellini says if you let it boil first and then you throw it in, the tortellini is going to be done in 3 minutes. Ooh, that's a good boil. Look at that. Ooh. I'm going to toss in, I don't know. How much I need to toss in?
All of it.
All of it is 3 pounds.
Oh.
1 cup is a serving. So I'm going to do like a third of this bag, like a pound of tortellini.
What is that?
Tortellini?
Is it cheese flavored?
Yes.
All of it.
No, what's 3 pounds? I bought a bulk bag.
Ooh,
That's just going to eat 3 pounds of tortellini.
come on. That's the north side one.
No, sorry. We're going to do a third of the bag of tortellini. Let that boil for 3 minutes. The tortellini is done, so I'm gonna drain it and throw it in this pasta sauce. Just a little stir. I decided I'm gonna bake this. Y'all, I'm making this up as I go. It's just what I want to do. Okay, so I have a casserole dish and I greased it up so none would stick. And I'm gonna pour all this in there. Wash this pot because it's my favorite pot, and I want to cook the chicken in this pot and then like throw it over top of the tortellini and sauce. Back to the pot. There's probably a more easier way to do this, but I'm just making it up as I go. It could probably be a one-pot meal, but you know, trial and error. Throw some olive oil in here, and I'm gonna let that get heated up before tossing that chicken. Chicken into oil. Yeah, it's hot. Gonna brown up the chicken till it's done completely. I had to put a little bit more olive oil in there because it just soaked it up so quick. I'm gonna call the chicken done. Back to our tortellini and sauce. I'm gonna put our chicken over top. I'm using a slotted spoon so most of the oil comes out when I pick it up. Or you could drain it if you wanted to, but it's olive oil, and olive oil tastes good in Italian food, so I'm not too worried about that. And it's not very bad for you. So I got inspired to make this by chicken parmesan, kind of. And I put parmesan in the sauce, but the chicken needs a little. So I'm going to sprinkle a little layer of parmesan cheese, the grated kind, on top of that chicken, just so it'll have a little parmesan to it. Got some mozzarella cheese. Ingles had a good sale last week, y'all. $1.50 a pack. It's cheap nowadays. I'm gonna put a little layer of that. I'm gonna pop this in the oven on 375 for about 15 minutes. Just for funsies, I want to see how much this cost me. So the tortellini was around $2.76. I bought a bulk pack and it was $8.29, and I used a third of it. So the tortellini was $2.76, $5 for the chicken. I used half of the bag of mozzarella, so that's 75 cents. I already had the garlic, and I just needed to use it up. I used just a little bit of an onion. Counting those, that's not even really enough to count. That's probably 20 cents right there. And what else did I use? I used some heavy whipping cream that I already had and I need to use up. Chicken bouillon powder. The seasonings, the flour, the chicken bouillon powder, all that was just so minimal. The bulk of this was $10 to $11. So that's not too bad for a big old casserole. Full of chicken and full of flavor. Oh, the tomatoes. I got them on sale 2 for $3 at Ingles last week. So those were $1.50. So it's a pretty good budget-friendly meal, especially when you do reverse meal planning and you're just using what you got. I hope this is good. It smells like it's going to taste good. That's a very vague estimate. I will put the actual breakdown here. We'll take a peepsy at it. Oh, that looks good. Ooh, look at it. It looks so good. Does it taste good? Don't know. Look at it. Now that looks really good. If it tastes as good as it looks, we're in for a treat, Clark. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. It does need a little bit of salt on top. It does. Now. That is delicious. This tastes like something you would get at a fancy dancy restaurant. And it cost me around 11 bucks. Oh, this is good. I definitely will make it in a more convenient way. Trial and error, you know. I'll probably just use like one pot next time or something. Or I don't know. I'll figure out something because I did use a lot of dishes. But, you know, trial and error. So, we're good. Make it right now. Make it. It's really good. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do you guys have a Kroger store or a Kroger affiliate store? If you do, you need to go check out some of our deals because I love Kroger. I wish we had one closer to home, but we don't. But Dusty and I talked about it. We think it would be a good thing to go there at least once a month. And I think it's going to be a new plan for us, going to Kroger once a month. It's about 30 minutes away. But that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you make this baked chicken tortellini, baked chicken parm tortellini, I don't know what to call it. I'm sure this is a recipe somewhere. I just thought of it now. But if you try it, I hope you love it. I'm pretty sure you will. It's pretty great. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you next video. Remember to be positive, be kind, be happy. Let other people be happy. Don't rain on nobody's parade. If you don't understand something, you don't understand why somebody's so happy, let them be happy. Let them be happy. Life's too short. I love you guys. I'll see you later, taters. Bye.